What's up, y'all? Y'all thought that's all we was gonna give y'all? Stop playing. Welcome to the show, y'all. Red Shade Radio. Most say Project Red Shade. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna be. We're making a project out of this thing, man. But it's really Red Shade Radio. Bang, bang, bang. Get this music down a little bit because it's about to get hot up in here. We're gonna turn this central air on too while I'm at it. So y'all know what it is. Welcome to the show. This your boy Jermaine Walker. I got Brad Wegelin. I got Erron Barber or Barbee. You know what I'm saying? The dream team is in the building, and we putting it down for all of you internet marketers out there, all of you entrepreneurs out there, everybody that want to know how we do what we do and why we do what we do. All right? So we ain't gonna waste no time getting into this thing. As y'all can see, normally our shows can go longer than what they go. So we just gonna jump into this thing tonight. And to kick the party off tonight, we're gonna start with my main man, B-Rad, Brad Wegelin. And while I'm at it, let's stop this music, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Hey, I'm doing all right. Check this out. So today I was thinking about a lot about taking massive action, and it's kind of funny because, there's been a lot of people out there who believe that they can just join a business, kick back, and have somebody else build it for them, and expect them to get the riches and the same kind of fame and all that kind of good stuff for themselves. That's a great way to start if you don't know how to market. So if you're basically getting into this, trying to learn a little bit here, a little bit there. But as you're learning while someone else is helping you out, you have to still take massive action. Massive action is absolutely 100% important. You can't take action just getting in. You have to take action as you're in a particular business to continue to grow. So it's definitely something that's very important that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And I don't know, Jermaine, what do you think, man?
You know what, B? Without massive action, there will never be massive success, man.
Dang.
And that's the bottom line. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? It comes down to the fact that if you want to be successful in business, as I do more studying on mindset and as I do more of my practicing that same mindset that I learn each and every day, I have found 100% that one of the vital parts of success is persistence.
Ooh,
and you know what? You cannot in any way, shape, or form be persistent without taking some kind of action, right? So I don't know. I'm a parent, so I end up having my little girls come up to me and they ask me a question, and sometimes I just gotta say no, right? What happens? You answer the same question again. No. Answer the same question again. No. Answer the same question one more time. I'm like, why do you keep asking me the same question?
Why?
I just told you no like 3 or 4 times. But the thing is, as a little child, they had no concept of belief of the word no. They don't believe it when you tell them no because they're like, oh yeah, I'll show you. I'll just ask you again. In some sort of way, as we grow up, we lose that ability to not accept no for an answer. You're in a business, you're calling some prospects maybe, you're talking to them on the internet maybe, and you say, are you open to looking at this opportunity? No. Go to your next person. Are you open to looking at an opportunity? No. Are you looking to and by the time you get to the third one, you believe no is what everybody's going to say.
Right.
That's not the truth. You gotta have the mind. You gotta kind of have the mind of a child where you just don't believe no is gonna be the answer. So it's taking massive action plays right into persistence, and it plays right into that mindset where you have to believe that it's a numbers game sometimes, guys. It's a numbers game. I'm telling you. When I was a young kid, I would go door to door, knocking door to door. I was 8 years old. And I was trying to raise money to go to scout camp, for a day camp or something, right? I would sell candy bars. I would sell greeting cards. I would shovel sidewalks in the winter. I would cut grass in the summer. I would do everything. And I'm 8 years old, guys. So from like 8 to 12 years old, I was a hustler, a little entrepreneur out there knocking on the door, asking people what I could do. Some people said no, and I said next. That's the mentality you have to have. Someone says no, you got to say next. So take massive action, guys. That's my message for today. I don't know what you got here, Barbee.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The internet is so fun. Alright? It's easy to take massive action because once you get in and you're focusing on yourself, okay, cleaning yourself up, you know, defeated the mirror, okay, you stepped over to the other side, alright? And now it's time for that massive action, man. It's time to start growing. And when you get in with people that actually know what they're doing and have success, and they're looking for more, okay, when you get around those type of people, you're in a good spot. And so you don't wanna just sit back and be all lazy and stuff, man. That's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything, man. If you're gonna grow a plant, alright, you gotta get the dirt good. Alright? You gotta water it if there ain't no rain. You gotta give it light if there ain't no sun. You gotta take massive action so the plant won't grow. So when you're into running business for yourself, okay, and you got a nice team with you and you guys are growing, whatever action your leaders are taking, duplicate that, please. Nothing is not too hard to do, and it's fun. Like, I went over to the high school, okay, the other day, and, you know, I just talked to some people, okay, and I was like, did y'all know that, I was like, who has their own website? Right? I'm like, who has their own website? They're like, man, we can't buy no website, we can't get no website, we got no money. I'm like, did you know you can make your own website for free? Right? They're like, what? I'm like, you can have a website, you can be the baddest ass up in here, man. Okay, you just step up in the school and be like, check my website out, y'all. We're making money. Alright? We could have been in high school, man, where internet was out, you know? Who knew you could have your own website? Who knew that there was free stuff out there? So when you get into this arena, you start to get exposed to things, man. Your life begins to change. And when you're taking that massive action, bro, when you're getting in, alright, keep it fun, man. Alright, this ain't, you know, it goes back, okay, when I was playing football, right, Pop Warner, it was fun. Football was so fun. There was not, you know, booster clubs, there was not, you know, sponsorships, Nike deals, and all those types of things, you know, that take the fun out of the game. You know, the higher I went up, the less fun the sport became. And it was more fun about just making money. You know, trying to put yourself out there as being marketable, right? Because that's where the money is, right? Being marketable. It's not even really about the football, man, anymore. But it's saying, okay, it's saying, you gotta take massive action, man.
It's a must.
It's so necessary, like, it's just so necessary, and you gotta make it fun, man. You gotta keep the fun, and you gotta keep the energy, like you guys are saying, just because you get 3 no's, you mad now? It's over with. It won't work. It don't work. Come on, man. Alright? But if you're in your job out there and you're making your phone calls or you're selling your things out there or, you know, you're trying to get ahead in the job, if they keep telling you no, go to somebody that's going to say it, man. And research how to come correct and then come that way.
Yeah.
And then stay persistent in that, you know. You can't give up on life just because a couple people that told you no. You feel me?
Yeah, you know what? I definitely feel you, Aaron. Definitely feel you, Aaron. You know, one of the things that you kind of sparked a memory in me was the fact that early on in my network marketing career, I didn't understand this whole concept of taking massive action and then, you know, just it was so foreign to me. You my sponsor just made it look so easy. He's just like, yes, do this and that, do that and the other. And so I would go out and I would do it once or twice, and I was like, but it doesn't work. He's like, how many times did you do it? I was like, twice. He's like, you got to keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
As a new person in the business, I guarantee you I would take shortcuts.
Yeah.
Shortcuts don't get you anywhere. They just, it's a shortcut to failure is what it is.
I'm guilty.
You take shortcuts, I guarantee it's a shortcut to failure. So the shortcut is that creates the longest route. Exactly. So and people just try and come in and reinvent the wheel, and it's like you lay out step one, step. But you know what? That's what's really interesting nowadays is that you don't even have to be physically in front of somebody to teach them how to do something. You can leverage yourself by creating a video instruction and saying, okay, here's step one. This is what's worked for me. And as a person who might just be coming in, they can look at that video and they need to follow those instructions exactly as it is. Especially if it's working for somebody else. But it's just one of those things where I guess people feel like they need to experiment or they already start judging the process before they even do it.
Yeah, a lot of people are just. I was gonna say they're just afraid. They're afraid to fail, man. You know what I mean? And basically, you must fail often in order to succeed once. You know what I mean? It only takes one time to succeed to change your life forever, and that's what people are afraid of. You know, they looking at the end tunnel. Oh, I gotta be successful. But you have to understand, trial and error is real. You know, you're gonna go through a lot to get to that success. It's not gonna fall out the sky. You're not gonna wake up one day and you're just successful. Like he was saying, you're trying to take shortcuts. You know what I mean? It's just not possible, man. You gotta go through it. It's gonna be some blood, sweat, and tears, but you're gonna appreciate where you are once you make it to that level of success. So once people understand, once they understand that, man, you know what I mean? It's like if you persist long enough, you will win. And you must tell yourself, I will win. And believe that when you wake up in the morning, when you go to sleep at night, I will win because I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to forget about the success I had yesterday because yesterday is gone forever. Don't think about tomorrow because tomorrow haven't come. So live in the present time, you know what I mean? And do whatever you can every second, every minute of the day to get closer and closer to your goals. Don't think about something that may never happen in the future. Don't think about what already happened in the past. You live in the straight and narrow. You got that tunnel vision and you focused. Ain't that how y'all live? Don't y'all stay focused like your mind is made up, right?
Man, I told you already, man. Last year I was like, I'm not going back to work, bro. I'm not. My mind was made up. I made the decision, and that decision changed my life and my family's life forever, son. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go all in with something. I know a lot of people are trying to, they're trying to juggle a lot of tasks, in their offline life and trying to be in the online as well. And I'd say you've got to exert a certain amount of energy and determination to building your online presence, to building an online business. Okay, getting that teaching, getting that knowledge inside of yourself to be more than what you are. Okay, and that's going to build you up. You're going to be able to come to people at your job, come to people where you live at, go to people anywhere and everywhere, online, offline, and get them into the scene. But you got to learn the scene, and the only way to do that is into the scene and get in with some right people. And I like that you guys are talking about on the workplace, because I'll tell you something that the workplace has created, okay, this culture of people who do a certain amount of their job, okay, because that's within their job title. And if you ask them to do any more, they're like, "You gonna pay me for more?"
Right.
You know, and you created this environment. Don't want to do more. So when it comes to the internet, they don't understand taking massive action. You know, most of the people went through school half-assing it. Most people going through their life half-assing it, okay? You see, I remember seeing the kids in school, we already knew, right? The Asians, they were smart. You know why they were smart? They were taking massive action in school, man, okay? But when we were playing games, playing basketball, playing tag outside, all right, trying to look up a few skirts, okay?
No doubt.
Looking at the legs. Look at the legs.
Daisy Dukes, man. Can't forget the Daisy Dukes.
When we was doing all that, man, they was crunching numbers and creating chemical reactions, bro. You feel me? So, put it in massive actionly. Okay, that's not even a word, but I just had to throw it out there.
It's one word. Right? It's a word now, man.
They took the massive action. They got the high scores on the SATs. They got the high scores in the class and the grade. They continue to do that. All right, and they take that with them everywhere. Okay, that's why they create a lot of businesses. Okay, when they come to our country or when they get out of school. All right,
right.
They create businesses. When we go and look for jobs, and then, you know, our job says, okay, you're going to pick up this paper, you're going to put it down over there, you're going to take this box, you're going to fill it with this, tape it, and move it along. All right?
Okay, boss.
Some other people down the other way, they're going to do something. And nobody wants to do more than their job title. And that's why they don't understand massive action. They get ahead. And they need to understand when you come into this internet life and they want to do business for themselves, they got to go up, far away, above and beyond anything they've ever tried to do in their life and get it in. And I think that's where a lot of the fear comes from. They see this plateau that's set to be somebody. You got to do it.
They never really had responsibility, man. And when you come into this life, like, it's you, man. It's all you. You can find a billionaire mentor. You know what I'm saying? He or she is not gonna do the work for you. They may lead you to the work. They may show you the training. They may, you know, hold your hand and say, hey, this is what's next. But you have to take responsibility when you become a true entrepreneur, man. Like, your destiny is in your hands. And you have to look at it like, I have to succeed or I have to take my ass back to work. I don't want to go back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back to work because my stomach started hurting. I wish I had what is it called? What's the new thing y'all putting on y'all heads now? What's the man, they wish I need a hologram because I'm thinking about going back to work. You know what I'm saying? I need something to ease my mind, man. So, you know, this is what a lot of people don't understand. And, you know, it's kind of hard on a cat like me because I'm trying to juggle, you know, a 9-to-5 and my entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? But at the same, but I understand that it's a greater reward at the end. So I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to lose sleep. I'm willing to stay up. I'm willing to, you know, I put in a 24-hour grind if I have to, man, because I know that mentally I'm growing. I know that my pockets are growing, and I know that my ability to help others, you know, as well is growing. So the responsibility level, people that were spoiled, always had, you know, somebody doing it for them, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have to change their whole demeanor, man. You know, this is the internet life, and entrepreneurship is so real, so legit. And if you ain't about this life, you're not gonna make it.
Hey, you know what? I want to drop some real talk here because I was just thinking about this whole thing where we're talking about taking massive action, and then, you know, the people are being trained through their mentality at work to only do the amount of work that they're paid for. You know, then they come into these programs and they expect other people to do the work for them, and then they just kick back and they collect the riches. So it's kind of coming full circle here. But one major point that I missed that I think needs to be said right here, right now, and that's, you know, I believe sometimes that internet marketers such as myself or anybody really, we kind of put this problem a little bit on ourselves, because we actually market, the way we market is we market that, hey, this is like, you come in and you do nothing.
Right.
We attract the people.
A lot of people do that, man. A lot of people do that, bro.
We attract the people that you come in and you do nothing. But truth be told, and this is why it's real talk right here, right now on that Shade Radio. Listen, the truth is, we market that way to get your attention, because that's the mentality you're currently in. And then when we got you into the system, we tried to flip the switch, but we just need to help you understand that it's all about, are you going to listen or are you not going to listen?
Right.
For those who are listening, those are the ones we pay attention to, and we help because they want to be helped. They realize that they came in because they thought to themselves, hey, this is going to be super, super easy. I'm going to be able to do this for 5 minutes a day, which is obviously not true. But, you know, that's kind of like the whole idea. But we give them, what we're really giving them, guys, is we're giving them the end game. Because when it was all said and done, as an internet leader, internet marketing leader, you're working your way towards flipping the workload. In the beginning, you work 90% of the time, and you may only spend 10% of your time with your family. But if you talk to your family and explain that you're out there to make it happen, and you're taking that massive action that you need to do, then eventually that starts to shift. And then years down the road, when you're 6 and 7 figure earner, then you can afford to do 10% of work and then take 90% with your family. You see what I'm getting at, guys? So what we actually market is the end game. We're marketing the end game, but people are coming in thinking they're already in the end game. Guys, it's not that way. So we're going to continue to market the end game because that's what works. That's what gets your attention. We're not going to market. We're not going to market and say, okay, guys, who wants to work really hard and spend 10% of their time with their family and 90% working on this? Anybody in? Anybody?
No leads.
No.
You ain't gonna get no leads, man. No leads.
That's my little checkup for the neck up today, guys. You know, I think it's like, you know, I mean, we're gonna market to the people who are in that mind state at that particular time. I need something real quick right now. Help me out. Well, all right. I've got you as a lead. Now let me teach you. Let me educate you. Let me give you value. And if you catch on to that, and if you start to understand, and the little light bulbs start going off, and you start showing that what we're teaching you is going to get you to that success, it's going to get you to that end game, we're going to pay attention to you. Then you got the other one over here who's just kind of kicking back and watching. And they say they're going to do it. They're the I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that. I got you. I'm going to get to that. Well, when are you going to get to that? When are you going to get to that? Well, don't worry. I'm going to get to that. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to pay attention to this guy over here who's actually doing something. You just let me know when you're ready.
Then they're going to send you that. Then they're going to send you that. They're going to send you that inbox. You haven't been checking on me. What's going on? You're not looking out for you're not looking out for your team anymore. What type of leader are you? Really? Are we serious? Like, you're only gonna get it real. What Brad just told you guys, you're not gonna hear that anywhere else. You'll never hear that again. This is how we bring you in. This is how we wrap you around our fingers. And those that are serious and really want to put in the work, okay, now that you got me, show me, teach me, lead me, guide me. Those are the people that we pay attention to. That's who we live for. That's who we thrive off. They keep us going. They make us step our game up, make us go to the next level, make us read the book, make us listen to the audios. So if you're not that type of person, don't feel bad. Just step your game up. You got to put in some effort too.
Boy, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Y'all wearing the floor out with the mic, man. A whole bunch of mic drops tonight, boy. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a little bit, y'all. Okay. People need to understand that, okay, when you want something so bad that you'll do whatever it takes to get that, whatever it is, they're gonna do it. Right? Okay? Like you want an ice cream sundae. If it's hot outside, you want some lemonade and some ice cream sundaes all up in your face, you're gonna go get that damn thing.
Ice cream,
okay?
man.
Man, now if you want success in your life and you want to build something for your family and for your generation that's coming on up, you gotta want it, man. You gotta want it so bad that you don't care who you talk to. You don't care what they look like. You don't care what they sound like. If they got two legs or one, hey, they breathing oxygen. Let's get them on in here.
Let's get them.
Okay. Let's get them on. You're on your deathbed. Let me get you on in here, man, before you go out.
Don't you work with a Don't you work with a blind? Don't you work with a blind guy that's killing it?
Man, listen. Okay, listen right here, right now. Okay, guys, you're about to get shut down. The man ain't got no eyes. Okay, and he's still on the computer doing his thing. Alright, his thing. Okay, guys. So there's really no excuse. It only comes down to, do you want it, or are you just saying you want it? Are you going to actually do it because you are doing it? Because, you're going to sleep and tomorrow, you got to get your rest and then you're going to do it, or are you just going to keep saying you're going to do it? All right?
Tomorrow ain't promised.
If you're going, man, if you keep saying you're going to, and you never do it, guess what? The money is saying, I'm going to keep coming to your bank account, just not yet.
Tomorrow is not promised.
That's what's going to happen, man. That's just what's going to happen, man. So you got to make up your mind, and you got to be determined that, hey, this is my mindset. Now, let me go and change my life. And that's what we're here for. Red Shade Radio, okay, to bring you that realism, okay, to be as realistic as we can so that you can see that the door of opportunity is hanging wide open. It's time for you to do that thing and start making it happen and go in 110% full speed. Don't worry about tripping. Don't worry about falling.
Don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about what people say, because they gonna talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, church members, they look at you crazy. You know what I'm saying? And all the successful people